Girl, okay, let me ask you a real personal question and be honest, okay? When was the last time you checked your account and you actually started smiling? Or baby, have you seen a direct deposit recently and you still felt broke? Like it was gone before you got your hands on it. Yes, I know. Is it just me? Okay, because I have definitely been there. Yes, the last few years I spent just scraping by. I mean, literally robbing people to PayPal, always asking for loans and asking people for things that I needed, and praying my card don't get declined when I'm in the checkout. I mean, yes, it has been an embarrassing journey with me and the money. And all that happened to change and turn around for me because I discovered the truth that money is in circulation and that it's always there. You just need to know where to look. And that's why today I'm going to be giving you 6 side hustles for women who are 40 and up that you probably never ever thought about doing. So let's get right into it. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Stacks from Scratch. It is me, your girl, your home girl, your favorite home girl on the internet. And that's right, Mrs. Latoya Slater. And you already know, if you've been here before, you can just call me Toya. What's up, everybody? Now, I'm going to be giving you these 6 side hustles that's sure to change your mindset about where to look for the money. Yes, I know you tried a number of things, just like I did. Some of them worked, some of them did not. But none of them ultimately led to the success and financial balance that I was looking for. But I decided to sit down and really jog my brain and put together, after doing some research, of course, and I put together this list on my own, but I did ask Chat to give me a little help, which I was not satisfied with what Chat came up with, so I decided to put these together on my own. And I think that this is going to bring a lot of value. If you stick around to the end, you might find something that you can either do or twerk, but these are all extremely doable side hustles for us. All right, number 1, the first side hustle is mobile story time. Get paid to read to kids. Okay, sis, you know, if you have a nice voice maybe and you got a passion for children, you can start a mobile storytelling service, because parents are always looking for ways to free up some time and entertain their small ones that they have at home, even at some daycares, community centers, lots of places that might pay you to come in and just read a couple of stories. And I'm finna give you 3 steps if you're interested in looking into doing something like this. 3 ways you can start right now. So number 1, you could create a fun story time telling package, and this would have different things like fairy tale package, the adventure kid package, the history package, and so on and so on. And next, you're going to reach out. You're going to start making some calls. You're going to create this package, this flyer, and you're going to reach out to some local daycares in your area. Stay demographic. I'm not trying to send you around the world to do this. We do want to save money, time, and gas. So you're going to reach out in your demographics to the local daycare centers, maybe even your city libraries. And even if you can reach out to some event spaces that offer these kind of interactive events. So next, for number 3, you're going to set up a subscription service. And this is going to be done easily. If you need some help with that, I will do a video about how to set up subscription service. But in the meantime, you could do a little reading yourself and find out how to set this up where parents can pay you weekly to come out once a week for home time storytelling sessions. And for charging, you're going to charge about $50 to $100 per session, depending on where they located and how much time they booking in. And if you just book 4 or 5 of these sessions a week, that's an easy $500 right there in your pocket. Number 2, a good side hustle you could do is be an on-call cook. and cook for people in their homes. If you're not afraid to go to somebody's house, I would definitely offer this to upscale neighborhood, because these are the people who will pay for this type of service. Some people don't have time to cook, but they still don't want to eat fast food every night either. And that's where you could come in. You could be an on-call home cook and prepare meals in people's homes, maybe for a busy family, elderly people, even athletes, professionals. So here are 3 steps you can start to be an on-call cook. It's a great side hustle. You can pick your specialty. First of all, get your niche together. Do you want to cook for a family? Do you want to cook for modified diets for elderly people or athletes? Do you want to make comfort foods? And then number 2, you're going to start letting your family and friends know, so you can get some referrals. You're going to create a simple menu. Make it small and simple, and a service list, and set your rates. Do that by looking at the competition. And this is probably an area that's pretty gray, because I don't think this is an overly saturated side hustle. But you can try to look around for some competitors and see what they charging out there. So then I would even probably place a call and start setting your rates. Next, and number 3, you're going to list your service on platforms. Put it on Thumbtack, and don't leave out Nextdoor. I made a lot of money using Nextdoor as an app when I'm offering services to the community. So Nextdoor would be great. And don't forget, you can also ask to leave your flyers in gyms, the local gyms, because a lot of people in the gyms like meal prep. All right, and for the cost, I would say you could charge anywhere from $30 to $50 on up to $100, depending on the size of the meals that you're going to be preparing. Think about it. That's definitely an easy $500 over a weekend. All right, number 3. This is a great side hustle that's rarely heard of, but it's a great demand for this. Spray painting addresses. You could get paid to help businesses by spray painting their numbers, or rehanging the numbers, or upgrading the numbers that they have for their addresses. It's very important for them to be seen, for businesses especially. You could do this for residential areas as well, but did you know that they will pay you just to make it more visible? They will pay you to do that. And here are 3 steps you can take to start doing this. You can go ahead and collect the stencils that you need, the little reflective signs that you're going to spray through. You can get them at Dollar Tree now. Of course, Walmart have them, and I think they like $3 or $4 at Walmart. So you could grab some of those. Maybe you have some laying around. Some people get creative and make them. They might use some cardboard. I don't know. Think outside the box, but you're going to need stencils and a few supplies, and it should not cost you $30 to get this. A can of paint, spray paint. Next, number 2, you're going to go walk into these businesses. This is not something you're going to call about, because it's such a small, mundane task, I would say. So you're not going to call about these, but you can get out that car if you're riding around and ask you 5 to 6 businesses early one morning or afternoon. And I'm sure with the right attitude, you can convince somebody to pay you $25 to $50 per address and complete it in a day. So you're looking at anywhere from making $200 and up in just a week of work. And see, the best thing about these side hustles, there is no boss, only payday. And that's what most of us are looking for. Hello. And number 4, let's keep going. Ghostwriting. I talk about this a lot, but this is where you get paid to write for others. And I do have a couple ghost writing projects on Amazon right now. So what you do need to know about, you don't have to know about the topics that these authors want you to write for them. These artists want you to write a book for them. You don't have to know anything about the topic yourself, because you can always ask chat. Let's step up the game. It's 2025. Chat is old news right now. It's more competitive AI out here right now. So let's step up the game and don't be afraid to try some of these, because every resource you need is at hand. Ghostwriting would be great, and here's 3 ways you're going to get started to get paid to write somebody else's story and put their name on it instead of yours. The first step, you're going to pick a niche. Do you want to write books for people, blog posts for people, speeches? I got a book of speeches. I don't think I published it, but that was my thing, speeches, okay? And I offered it a few years ago as a service on Facebook Marketplace, speeches, and I would contact people in office, officials of the city and state, representatives, and ask, do you need a speech? Keep that in mind. Do you want to write emails? You can get paid to just do emails. Number 2, you're going to offer your services on your platforms. Facebook Marketplace is a great place to offer this type of service. If you're not on Facebook, maybe you're on Instagram. You can still offer this on Instagram. I don't really use Instagram, so I don't know if it's free or not. But Facebook Marketplace is free to advertise. You can use Craigslist, and I believe Craigslist is only $5 to advertise your put your ad out there and advertise your service. Upwork is another app you can sell your writing on, your services on. So Upwork, Fiverr, places like these, you want to go ahead and start researching them and see what else you could put on there. Courses. I mean, it's a ton of things that you can use to sell on these different apps without even leaving the house one time. All right, number 3, once you got a few samples written, I want you to write up a few samples, and you're going to start charging $50 per blog post or $500 for an ebook. Big money alert, I know. Come on. And just think, if you could write an ebook in 3 days, and that includes the editing and uploading for somebody, that's over $1,000 a week. So get a few samples under your belt first, and then jump out in that big water and get that $500 per ebook. And experienced ghostwriters, I believe they make it anywhere upwards from $3,000 per project and up. So stick with it. You never know, it might pan out to something. Now, number 5, this is dear to my heart because I do this. Now, this is a great side hustle. If you Google words, document prep and letter writing, and help people handle important paperwork. I know it's rare because people don't like admitting this, and they'll just go and DW, do without it. But when they know somebody who offers this service, and they've seen somebody post a advertising for this service, they might be more apt to go ahead and request the service and pay somebody to do this. Now, document prep, I mean, like, they need help filling out papers for Social Security or something, and a lot of people don't want to admit, or maybe they don't read well, or maybe they can't see as well as they used to, and maybe they just plain doggone don't have time to do it. That's where we come in, and people will pay a lot of money just for you to either sit down with them and do this kind of paperwork, or do it without them standing over you, and just get it done in a timely fashion. Now, I'm going to give you 3 steps to get started helping people that's struggling with filling out important paperwork, job applications, rental agreements, even sending an email for somebody can help. And you can offer this service. This is how you're going to start. Number 1, you're going to create a list of documents that you can help with. Be selective. Say, I only do resumes, or I only do rental applications. Niche it down. This will help people a lot more. They won't be so confused or overwhelmed when it comes to doing forms. Business forms can be kind of stressful for people. Okay, so that's why I decided this would be a great side hustle. The number 2 step that you're going to take to get started, you're going to go ahead and offer the service create a flyer or a post on Canva. I've already showed you how to do that. I'm going to go back over some more Canva tutorials, because this truly where a lot of the money is hiding. Now, you're going to offer the service with a flyer by posting a post on your platform, your whatever social media you're using. And don't forget about Nextdoor. Don't forget about Etsy and marketplaces like that. And also, if you could print a copy of that flyer, you get a little more higher leverage, a higher reach, and start posting these in your community, maybe at the laundromats, at the corner stores. Post these flyers and let people know, listen, I charge a flat rate, and I will help you if you're struggling with filling out important paperwork. My rate is $25 to $75. Or you could create some packages, bundle deals, and you can help at least 10 people a week with this. You know you have made $500 at least. I don't know why I keep saying $500. It just sounds like a lofty goal for somebody that's in a position to get some money without doing so much work. Number 6, let's keep going. Selling nature photos, because you can make money just from taking a walk in your backyard. You don't have to go far. The money is not hiding. You just have to know where to look. And if you like walking outside, that's even better. Why not snap some pictures while you're out there for the money? Because websites need stock photo, and you can sell these as prints too. You can upload these and sell them on different sites for people to print out, frame, and just hang this random art on their wall. And I'm finna tell you 3 ways to get started. The first step, you're gonna take some good quality photos with your phone or a camera if you're looking and you got a camera. I want you to get some images of trees and sunsets and flowers, and maybe even cityscapes or street intersections. I want you to get some of those and upload them. So number 2, you're going to upload these images on sites like Shutterstock. They will pay you, and this is free. Adobe Stock. It's a new site now. It's EYE, I capital EM. I am. I want you to list some of your photos there so you can promote this work. And then, listen, you're gonna, number 3, you're gonna start posting about your ads on your social media. That's right. Instagram, Etsy, Pinterest. Okay, you're gonna sell digital downloads or print. Ask them which one they want, because you can print these on Canva, or you can print these through your local Office Depot. Same business day printing. So seriously, I use many days. So you're gonna sell them. You can even offer them as a canvas. Come on, girl, let's get this passive money, because these photos you're gonna sell over and over and over, and all you did was take one picture. And that's the kind of gaps we trying to close. All right, and I think you're doing a great job. Stay tuned. I'm very proud to have you. I'm proud that you stayed this long with the video. You making notes. You the one that's gonna make it. You're the one that's gonna get to where you're trying to go. And may I submit to you that the bag is out there only for the lofty, only for those with the lofty ideals. Success is you cannot be successful without a worthy ideal. So the bag is out there, and if you missing out, girl, that's on you, because I just gave you some tips and some success tips that you can use right now today with very little effort. So let me know, which one did you think would be a lofty ideal for you? Comment below. Which side hustle would you stand to start first? And let's talk about it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, join the Get It Girl gang, because we are getting it. And we already know that in 2025, being broke is not the vibe. And that's why we here. It's our time to glow up and grab all the financial freedom that's available to us. And I will see y'all on the next video.
Subscribe now